Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of English Matters, and for today we are going to talk about adjectives ending in ed and ing. Let's get started. How do we know when to use adjectives that end in ed and adjectives that end in ing? Adjectives ending in ed are used to describe someone's emotion or feeling, while adjectives ending in ing are used to describe a thing, situation, or a person's characteristic. Here are some examples. For adjectives ending in ed, Dante is terrified to watch horror movies. Sandra is excited about her school play. Melinda and Josh are interested in entering the contest. In these three sentences, we are describing the emotions of the subjects. For adjectives ending in ing, horror movies are terrifying, so Dante doesn't like watching them. The school play which Sandra starred in was exciting. The contest is so interesting that Melinda and Josh want to participate in it so badly. In these three sentences, we are describing things. For the first sentence, we are describing the horror movies. For the second one, we are talking about or describing the school play which Sandra starred in. For the third sentence, we are describing about the contest. Now let's talk about the spelling rules. What should I use? Well, spelling rule number 1, always look at the base form of the verb. Generally, we just add ed if we want to describe a person's emotion or feeling. So shock becomes shocked. Insult becomes insulted. Touch becomes touched. Also, generally, we just add ing if we want to describe a thing or situation or person's character. For example, shock, shocking. Insult, insulting. Touch, touching. For rule number 2, remember, if the base form of the verb ends with e, for example, excite, amaze, surprise, we just add d if we want to describe a person's emotion or feeling. Excite becomes excited. Amaze becomes amazed. Surprise becomes surprised. Then we drop the e and replace it with ing if we want to describe a thing or situation or person's character. So, excite becomes exciting. Amaze becomes amazing. Surprise becomes surprising. For rule number 3, if the base form of the verb ends with y, for example, worry, satisfy, terrify, we drop the y and replace it with ied if we want to describe a person's emotion or feeling. For example, worry, worried, satisfy, satisfied, terrify, terrified. And we add ing if we want to describe a thing or situation or a person's character. Worry, worrying. Satisfy, satisfying. Terrify, terrifying. Please take note, for the verb annoy, we add ed if we want to describe a person's emotion or feeling. So annoy becomes annoyed. And we add ing if we want to describe a thing, situation, or person's character. Annoy, annoying. Okay, so let's get into practice. We have here some 10 exercises. Please feel free to pause the video so that you can do the exercises. Alright, now that you're done with the let's practice part, then let's answer. For number 1, I worked hard all day. Now I feel tired. 2. She's bored of her job. She's looking for another. 3. We were surprised to hear he's 50. He looks much younger. 4. The book I'm reading is interesting. 5. You look worried. What's wrong? Number 6. We had a shocking time at the restaurant. The place is awful. Number 7. Some of his comments were insulting. Number 8. My exam results were a little disappointing. Number 9. There's nothing more exciting than riding on a roller coaster. Number 10. Did you see the magician? He was amazing. Did you get all the 10 exercises correctly? If yes, good job. Here is a list of the most common ed and ing adjectives. Again, please feel free to pause the video so that you can go through them, or you can just download the PDF version of this presentation. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.